Hello, 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 everybody. This is probably not the voice you are used to hearing, and that's because we've had a few, procedural and life things going on lately. So tonight, I, Xerxian, will be your host for Money Idol Exchanger. I guess before we start, surprise Xerxian, that's me, dude. Before we start, I would just like to get a few other things out of the way. Notably, if you are expecting Wario's Woods bracket later this week, then it will actually be postponed to next week because, this is not a great weekend for people. Can I get some fuck lives in the chat? Yeah, let's we can get some of those. All right. So we're starting up the match calls. With me here tonight, I have the beautiful boy, Decafumo Death Cult.
Hello.
I also have some other people, Raspberry Floof.
Hello, hello.
And Color Thief, if he would like to say hi before everything gets started. Okay, he's
Bonjour, bonjour, mes amis.
Ah, there he goes. All right. Cool. So, we're going to start off, again, so normally Juicy has to stream all his matches. Since I am the Juicy for tonight, I will be streaming all of my matches, and that means we get to see Xerxian losers, potentially, instead of Juicy's losers. So, without further ado, let's get started. Yeah, we'll see. Alright, and hopefully my overlay, which is hooked up to Fightcade, will update the names and all that stuff properly when we get into the game.
Who do we got up first?
It is me and Sad Girl. Sad Girl is a new player. So, come over to Exchanger. Whoa, alright, hang on. Alright, guess we're gentlemen'sing to Dogboy. That's fine. Well, it was that tweet that our boy Trashboat so nicely made for us, so...
Interesting to see Sad Girl play. I think this is her first time in our tournament, so always cool to see a new player.
It's definitely a struggle. The skill tiers in this game don't mess around.
Well, first round goes to Xerxian, but Sad Girl definitely moving around with confidence. It's just hard to stand up to someone who's been grinding this as hard as Xerxian. He's been going at it real hard the last few weeks.
Yep.
He wants to open up his third Money Idol Exchanger eye.
Oop.
Get the infinite chains.
He keeps attacking it with that much energy. It's just a matter of time before we get a Puzzle Wednesday score max out versus match.
Yeah. We've got a couple of people here who are on the never-ending quest, guided
Dream
by
catchers. Yeah.
guided by our the sacred text from the legendary Cell.
Yeah, a famous Tetris the Grandmaster player slash pretty much every puzzle game player.
I didn't know he was a Tetris Grandmaster player.
He's not only a Tetris Grandmaster player, there are modes where he has the record in them. So they're not mainline modes, but it's still very impressive.
As Facto has let us know, he is also a legendary dueling player.
Oh. Sagirl putting up a good fight there. But man, Xerxian's got that chain brain nailed down.
Xerxian's top row is very dangerous. We've been playing quite a bit recently, and his top row is very difficult to take games off of. Cherry Biter is probably his best character as well.
Oh, interesting. I wonder who Sagirl will counterpick then. She's had a taste of the Cherry Biter.
The only character I can reliably take games off of him though is Deadmiser.
Deadmiser, okay.
Yeah, he caught up to me. He figured out my my every worker strategy, and has
Couple Bs.
he's brought the heat.
Dekka's every worker definitely gave me a lot of trouble for a while, so.
That was my reliable one game that I could kill.
I would say that you're ooh, okay.
There we go. There we go. Sagirl taking a round off Xerxian. Let's go.
Solid fourth game.
Time for the run back.
There we go. Now I'm cooking.
Got some serious Bs here.
Oh, it's the connection dash.
A little bit.
I wonder, it could just be the Fight Kit server. It's
That's
been
also
active a
possible, yeah. We had to delay
Yeah.
the start a little bit because of some technical difficulties with Fight Kit. Oh, it looks like it's a lot better now.
Xerxian getting those chains going. Sagirl
man.
trying her hardest to find her way through patterns, but
bit. That
kind
ER,
of stuck.
so
Oops.
enticing. But can she get there fast enough?
Oh, shall I get a 2-chain here?
Oh. Dogboy just might be her character though.
I know it's not Xerxian's favorite stage, so might have an edge here on that account. Xerxian's piled pretty high up, and Sadgirl has a pretty quick way down through the garbage here. Just has to go faster so she can get through it.
The true bouncer's pattern can be deceptively difficult to manage.
Oh, the self pile!
Oh, you hate to see it.
Alright.
I was gonna say she hurt Dogboy's feelings, but Victory Dogboy also appears to be crying.
He's always crying.
He's always crying.
He's literally always crying. Alright. Good games, round one. So, also, anyone in the chat, again, if there's any audio issues, this is my, first time running the stream, and I'm used to having commentators on the stream, on my stream, but settings might be a little messed up. We've got some new people. It would be nice to hear from the chat if anything is messed up. Alright, who's our next match? Raz and Over
Looks like
PE?
it is me and Over PE.
Alrighty. So, Over PE is a player from Peru. He's been playing a bunch lately. And, he's got some moves. So let's get into it. So Raz with the very high initial stack here. Over P playing it a little bit more safe. Getting a 3-chain to Raz's 4-chain. Over PE probably looking to tank some lines of the Exchanger pattern, because Exchanger's pattern is relatively easy to chain through, at least given that she's a top row character. It's also, you know, relatively easy to brick on. Okay, Over PE hits his ERs. That's going to be it for round 1. A little bit of fumbling at the beginning from both players here. OP not really knowing what to do with his 5. Looks like Raz playing a little bit too high on the stack. So one thing about Exchanger that people who are new to this game probably don't realize is that the further away, like the further up the coins are on the board, the longer it takes to pick them up and put them down. So as a result of this, if you don't have much on your board at all, then it will take a lot longer to do everything. You'll probably miss times that you would otherwise hit. And also, the buffering, the input buffering, while there's stuff like flying up and down, will potentially affect you a lot more. So, you kinda don't want to be super high on the screen if you can help it. But of course, if you're like trying to play defensively, you can't really help it. But okay, Raz playing in the death zone here, able to move that ER out of the way before she dies. Over PE hitting his ERs again though. He's giving Raz a lot of time, but this is an 11 chain, so that's gonna be it. Okay, game 1 to Over PE. Okay.
Did you pay the money, Xerxes?
Maybe.
You have to pay.
Yeah. Alright, Raz taking over PE to LD Labor.
I paid.
Okay. Raz doing a bit of a complicated chain. Again, another thing about this game is that you may save time by doing horizontal clears in some circumstances. The horizontal clears also block off parts of your board. So for that reason, they're kind of situational. In that case, I think it was the 10s that Raz was using there. Kind of blocked off access to another column that she could have been using. So, Over P with a little bit of a misdrop. Recovers quickly. Again, recovering from misdrops and things like that is much easier when you're high on your board. Oh! Now that's also a misdrop from Over P.
South pile, maybe?
No, he just killed
No,
himself.
it just looked like he dropped it in the wrong. It looks like he just dropped it on the wrong tower.
Yeah, the rules for an official self pile are actually a little bit more intricate than just whether or not you put down coins and then died. If I remember right, it basically is oh boy.
If you place coins that won't match over a match that is happening that is off your screen, you will die and it will tell you it's a self pile.
Yeah, that's correct. Both players like very much at the top of the board. Again, LD Labor, a top row character, or sorry, a bottom row character, unlike the top row characters we saw in the first set here. So her pattern is a lot more difficult to work through. Like Cherry Biter and Coquetry Bouncer, along with like Exchanger and Deptmiser, they have.
Guardian just beat Lamel.
What happened?
Guardian beat Lamel, I think.
Oh lord. Well, that's an upset. We did not know who this person was. They're also new to this event, so that is really.
Oh, 3-2 to Lamel.
3-2, like Lamel 1.
Lamel 1, yeah.
Okay. Wow, that's
Still pretty
still...
sweet that they're that strong.
Yeah. Oof. Raz got kind of stuck on top of her board. So Cherry Biter, again, has a lot of these horizontal rows. And as I said before, horizontal matches can save time. Well, in this case, it's kind of pre-built for you, so they don't really save time. But what they will do in those kinds of circumstances is block off rows. So you do have to, you know, handle them properly. Or else you could have some issues. But the other thing is, again, that the top row characters, you can match so many things at once. And of course, A-Line's cents are actually calculated based on the number of coins in your chain. It's actually not based on your chain length, although longer chains probably going to have more coins.
The only aspect of chain length that determines whether or not you get more coins is if you match 5 coins in a single segment of a chain, you get an extra line.
Is it 5 or... I think it's... No, it's 5. That's right. Yeah.
Okay. And you can only get one of those per chain link.
Yeah. But with a, you know... in a top row character, like, you know, Cherry Biter, Coke Tree Bouncer, Detmiser, or as we see, or Exchanger, you can do such big clears that, you know, each chain link gets you so much closer to, you know, the next group of 6, basically. It's every 6 coins you get an extra line, no matter what. Pretty good opener from Raz. Overp does not look like he's in too much trouble right now, though. Oh, well... Okay, manages to get that ER out of the way, but now his ERs are buried. Can he... Yeah, okay, he cleared out of them. Drops him on hundreds. That's a much better thing than just panic putting them on the 50. Oh, actually, really great chain down from Overp. Raz also chaining down quite nicely. Uh-oh. Wow! And Raz was dead too. If you have A-lines remaining at the end of the game, because your A-lines will actually feed through even after the game ends. So if you have A-lines remaining, it means they didn't fit on your board, and that means you were dead. Yeah, robbery. Very good rounds. Again, if you're a magical drop player, Detmiser is home turf for you. You basically just want to match as many things as possible at all times. Yeah, Overp took advantage of Raz's, you know, the surface of her stack being quite messy that game.
Detmiser gives all of the coins a nice, neat stacks of 2 and puts the intermediary coin right on top of them, so you can just go Pipe Rider across the top of the board and match everything in a row. And it's a lot of pick up, put down. There's not much shuffling, so it is very magical process.
Oof. Alright. But, you know, not to say that it's completely free. If you waste too many 5s and 50s, then it can actually be kind of more difficult to get everything working out. Okay, Raz finally dropping those ERs on the 1s. Again, 1 the best coin to use ERs on generally because you cannot make 1s. Oh no! The 100s! Oh, that's really unfortunate. That looked like it may have been an input buffering error.
The input buffer, infamous for doing all of your directions and then the button, right? Or is it the opposite?
Yeah, it does all of your stick inputs first, and then it does your buttons. Not sure why they did it that way, but you know what? Oh, hate to die with a chain gun.
It's a close match. Still round 1. Yeah.
Okay, that 5's gonna show up in an awkward place for Raz, though. She's alive for a little bit here. Oh boy. Yep. That's the game. Really close set over PE 3-2 over Raspberry Floof. Moving on to the next round, fight Ika. Okay. Deco, what were...
I had to remind myself that I was playing Money and not Mag Drop for a second.
Well, you're playing as Depmiser in one of those games. It's fine. Wait, Deco, did you already play?
We played one game, and then the connection just like went to hell.
Oh, so did Nyanko we?
Oh, it either crashed or they closed the game, and I sent another challenge and asked if they want to try again, and they said yes. But
Oh,
they're
do
not
you want?
accepting the challenge?
So do you want Ika and Over, or you and Bird Up off stream?
Let's get Bird Up in here. Let's get Bird Up in here.
Okay.
Oh, it's my. Oh, yeah. Well, it's the match for me. Then yeah, we have to do it. All right. Let me go. We're moving winners round 2 now. So
boy, I
I
get to play
go
plastic.
fix that one up real fast. All right. Alrighty. Why must they put this on stream? It's because I'm streaming. That's why. Alright. It's okay.
So, Bird Up is the person who hosts the Magical Monthly each month, and very good Mag Drop player, and also pretty good at Money, but unfortunately picked up 4 100s and only had 3 rows left to put them in. That would work in Mag Drop, but it would not work here in Money. Bird Up getting a little bit stuck on their opening chain. Xerxes getting a nice big one off. They both reached the garbage pattern and both kind of slowed down. Exchanger's garbage pattern is pretty much just repeating 10 1 rows with a hole in the middle and on the sides. So it can be kind of slow to dig through if you don't have places to put things that you're taking out of the middle, or ways to dig down through the edges. I mean, in Money, in Mag Drop, you have to count to 200, so it's a pretty tough game too.
Uh-oh. I might get an extra win for this. If IK Detector don't bug out.
I don't think you will because of the... it only happens if you press start
Oh, that's
with
true.
2-player first.
You're right. Well, we did do that this time, but I think we didn't do it,
You
like,
didn't
that
do it
means
the
that it would
first
only
time.
happen for next game, yeah.
Yeah, if it happens again next game, then whoever won gets a free game. Fight K Detector bugs.
Yeah, well, KS figured it out, or probably figured it out. So,
Almost certainly figured it out.
Yeah. I mean, you never know, but, Okay.
Alright. I've seen using a few extra 50s in that chain, I think. It was one of the 5 coins that wasn't 500, I can't remember which. Right up, digging pretty well through the pattern, getting close to top board, but oh, the 500 didn't link up!
Oh! Oh. That, okay.
Oh.
We need to do one more.
Yeah. Fightcade detector bugs, everybody.
Ah. Okay. Let's try that. Oh, that's me. I forgot we switched sides.
Apparently there's no sound on your stream right now?
Ah. Yeah. Give me 1 minute. I have to, fix that real fast.
So seeing fixing the stream while playing.
No. I wish, but I'm not that cool. Okay.
Oh, the self file on Bird Upside!
There we go. It's fixed. It's fixed. Right? It's fixed now, right?
Yep. It is fixed.
Oh,
So
for
many
fuck's sake!
pack lines.
I did not notice. That's huge spire on the right side of my field. That's what you hate to see. Oh, for that was a waste. Nice.
Alright, Cersei reaching the U in the garbage pattern. Bird Up already passed it, it looks like. But already in the death zone, yep, that will do it.
Cool. Alright. So that's...
So Cersei 3-0 over Bird Up.
Cool. Let's turn the normal scoring stuff back on. Oh, wow. Alright. Yeah. Ooh, wait, why are both of
Christine
these...
paid the money.
There we go. Okay. Don't worry about that 1-0. Again, it's just pulling in the score from the detector. Okay, how you doing, Solitaire? Thank you for the raid.
Yep.
Okay.
We are... Looks
So
like
who's
right
our-
now we are waiting on the results of the Nyanko Deka match.
Okay.
The connection is being very
Being a little funny.
unforgiving.
Okay. In the meantime, I can spectate Suzu and yeah, let's spectate Suzu and Sad Girl. Who's her name?
I thought they said bees were going extinct.
Okay. Suzu on the board.
Alright, I'm gonna hop off to play my match.
Cool.
All right. I have defeated Nyamko 3-0.
Okay.
Now I get to face.
Blaster the Fox.
Probably put that on stream, right?
Yeah. Okay. Is this, match was not called yet. Alright. So he's playing a little bit with fire with this stack of hundreds. Oh boy. Okay, getting a nice chain, but fortunately losing that game.
Tied up.
Yup.
Oh, did Sakura get 2-3? Wow. So the
up?
score is
Oh,
1-1, despite the
yeah.
What's
So
there?
the detector is bugged. Very weird. Huh.
Oh, what is it? 2-1.
1-1.
Oh, it's 1-1.
Should be 1-1. Yeah.
Ye old win 3 games in one go.
Yeah. Oh, detector. Why you gotta do this? See, and I thought I was really cool setting this up so that it would use the stuff from the detector. And I realized, again, after I had done this, that Money Idol is probably the literal worst game to do this for. Because we just noticed a few, like, I guess last month or something, that they're detector bugs.
I
They
see
said
that they
GGs?
GG'd out. I wonder if that was maybe their second session.
Oh, maybe.
Money Idol detector.
I don't know. Is it actually? I've never had a detector bug. There's a. It's okay. So the circumstances in which you have a detector bug are they're pretty limited. Basically, you have to have a game that lasts exactly 1 minute and also be using the like player to start thing, or if you let the timer run out and you were already in the middle of a session. Basically, if player 1 presses start to start the game, then the game was reset since the last time. So the detector bug won't happen. But otherwise, when you do it with the player 2 start button, then the game doesn't reset between matches. And that's the reason why. Oh, yeah. Wait, Deca, are you, I think you're up next, right?
I'm up next with, against
Yeah,
Blaster.
with Blaster.
Alright. Hopefully I can put up a fight.
But yeah. So player 2 start button does not reset the yeah, that's right, 60 seconds, 120 seconds. Yeah, I mean normally a game taking 2 minutes is like pretty hard, but 1 minute is doable.
I will challenge.
Oh yeah, no, well, I thought it okay, well, KS knows more about it than I do. He's the one who figured out what is going on with that.
Alright, Blaster and I should be loading in. Give you guys a second to connect.
Cool. All right. Two players who have been grinding a lot lately. the Death Cult, who's done a bunch of labbing of various patterns and efficient ways to get through them, and Blaster the Fox, who just has been working at this game for a while, often can be found in the Money Idol lobby, playing against the top tier people, just on the grind. Wow. Deca with a very clean board going into the Exchanger pattern, able to seal it. Oh, aggressive feeding from Blaster here. She's going very aggressively into the first segment. Okay, finds a route down, but the 5s kind of don't line up. Deca with a few too... They're just 1 cent short of a, you know, full match there. Oh, running out of room, though. Oh, man, managing to save it, but... Dirty labber! Yes, as we all know, labbing is cheating. You're not allowed to do it. Okay. Moderate sized attacks from both players, but I think Blaster, again, fed pretty aggressively on the way up, so she's much higher on her board. Deca kind of getting caught in the center here. He does have a bunch of space to burn, though, so it's actually fine. Okay, lining up those hundreds in the center. Okay, takes game 1. Playing 24 hours of Debt Miser is not labbing. I think it's only labbing if you do a VOD review. That's not true. Lamel, notable for being the biggest Debt Miser respecter. I'm not going to qualify that. He's the biggest Debt Miser respecter there is. Very good. Very strong Debt Miser. Oh, wow. Alright. The Might Dealer pick here. Both of them chaining up to the top of their boards. Deca actually managing to cancel off a few lines there, which keeps him alive. Does not know where to put that 50, though. Alright, managing to get it on the other side. Probably did not mean to pick that up. Still in quite a bit more trouble here than Blaster, unfortunately. Both of them have this RU that's never going to come off their board, too. That's one thing about the pattern for Might Dealer, is that there are no power-ups in the pattern. So if you get a power-up in your start, it's going to sit there, unless you manage to pull up enough lines to find the same power-up again. Okay, Blaster finding a quicker start, but not really much there. Deca blowing a couple of coins. Maybe didn't want to. Oh, awkward position here. Unfortunate, Blaster takes game 1. Yeah, if you, you have to feed neutral lines in order to get your, like, other power-ups. Okay, Deca taking Blaster, Debt Miser. Again, Deca's Debt Miser is fairly strong as well. Definitely a character that I have a lot of trouble with playing against him. Right, but he's playing very high up on the board right now, so his moves are taking quite a bit longer than normal. He's actually going to run out of space here, probably. Okay, no, he manages to get out of it. Oh, but Blaster is going off, and that's, again, good and bad. Oh, that did not link up. Yeah, so when your opponent is really going off with a really long chain, it does give you time to reorder the top of your board, even if it's in the death zone. Alright, Deca with a nice stagger here. Blaster, again, playing very close to the top. Just getting that movement speed going. Oh, the horizontal clear there actually prevented her from extending. Really unfortunate. Okay, does not have another 50. It does have access to the ERs now. May have gotten a second ER from pulling up neutral lines. I didn't quite see. Oh, is going to get a nice chain here, actually, and the ERs are now free. Gets killed before she can use them. Deca sneaking that round. Okay. Pretty nice start from Deca here. Manages to find the extra 5, choosing not to waste that second 5 that he had. Okay. Oh, a little bit of a sticky situation, though. Oh, does ER 50s, but that's not going to be super helpful. He can't find another 50, but it doesn't matter. Blaster's chain dies first. Yes. Characters do very much matter, which is why we always do mirror matches. Okay. Blaster taking Deca to Macker. The garbage pattern changes. 5 ER, yeah. I mean, neither of them used their ER as well that game, but, Deca managed to come away with it. Oh, really awkward position for Deca. He has to wait here in order to not self-pile. Actually doing a very cute clear. Probably going to be able to get those ERs out. Pulled up a second ER from the neutral pattern. Oh, but he really has to get them out quickly. Okay, he does manage to use them on the 1s. He's going to drop the 5s. Okay, he does actually have a bunch of 100s here. He is going to be able to continue this chain for quite a while. That's going to do it. Alright, pretty good play from both players here.
Alright, I'm back. How
How'd
is
you
this
do?
match going?
We got 5 spectators, and Deca's up 2-1. Okay, Deca choosing to go for the 5s continuation, or the 1s continuation, the 5s there. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that 500 ended up in the wrong place.
Yep.
Both players kind of unclean stacks right now, though. Blaster
Yeah,
is
they
working
both have
through the
ERs,
top.
so...
Yeah, Blaster has ERs pretty much on deck right now, but blew all the 1s off the top of her stack, so it's going to be hard to find something useful to put it on. Okay,
Oh yeah,
she does
same
find the
with
1s.
Deca. Okay.
Both of them
Deca
find
also
1s.
found a 1.
Oh, Deca with a huge follow-up actually now.
Yeah, Deca just going and going.
Deca popping
9, 10,
off.
11 chains?
Completely canceling the attack! Oh my god, Deca. This man is
And
crazy!
Yeah, that'll do it.
That's it! Wow, little bit of an upset.
9th seed versus 4th seed, so yeah.
What, you're 5th seed? What do you mean?
Oh, I'm 5th seed? I must have... Small text must have got me. Oh, yeah.
Alright. Deca moving on to winners round 3 to fight Ika. Look, buddy, I gotta go up against Lamel. What do you want?
I almost spit my water out.
Oh, this is also losers round 1, which is not. That was winners round 2, actually. It's okay. It wouldn't be a Puzzle Wednesday stream if there weren't some faffing around with the round thing on the bottom. Did anyone tell me about this? Am I dumb?
What happened?
I don't think anybody said anything, huh? Nope. Alright. Too bad. Well, it's time for me to fight Lamel.
It's funny because I always end up playing 1st seed in this, because I've run into Ika like 4 or 5 times now, and
Yeah.
I always run into Juanpa in Magical Drop. So my runs always come to an abrupt end as I get sent to losers.
Just need to make the run back through losers, right?
Yeah, I'll have to try.
There you go. Ooh, we got a little bit of lag today, it looks like. That's fine. Nothing that can't be dealt with. Oh, what?
Ooh, unfortunately,
Lamel.
your chain cut. Oh, but Lamel was not ready. Lamel not yet on his home turf. Though he is just a very good player overall.
Oh my god.
Yep. Lamel having dug quite a ways into the pattern already.
I'm dead.
Lamel taking a very one-sided approach. I tend to take this pattern pretty flat, but he really just like dove down on one of the sides.
The changes pattern is weird because there's actually a few ways of doing it. You can just dig down one side, or you can dig down through the middle, and both ways pretty much work equally well. The big thing is though, you kind of need to dig the edges, or else you
Yeah.
end up with big spires like Cersei did.
Yeah, that was not the optimal way to do that. Okay. Oh,
Not necessarily best form, but I do enjoy making very wide, flat clears and having the piece go all the way across and just match onto the right side.
didn't want to do that, but we're going back to Exchanger. It's alright.
Both of them started with pretty similar starts, but Xerxes dropped his chain a bit earlier. A couple of times, actually.
Yeah, that was not a good start.
Emil coming out of the gate fast. He had two very nice chains in a row. Emil doing a very good job of keeping his chains very vertical, which is a tip. One of the,
Oh, wow.
the foremost tips that wasn't quite fast enough. I think he got an accidental Doji Keshi, and so his chain ended sooner than he thought it would.
Remind stream what Doji Keshi is.
Doji Keshi is a power chain, so like two different sets of coins went off at the same time.
This looks like it'll be a Pearl Cersei.
Well, yeah.
Oh goodness, if Lamel ever finishes his chain...
He finished his chain, and then I died. It's okay. Honestly, I don't feel that uncomfortable going up against Lamel on Exchanger. Just, today's not the day for it. So, wouldn't have been my first counter pick, but, wouldn't have been that low on the list for me either, so... Okay.
Very good use of the wide clears. Oh, he's getting very high on his board.
Oh, Xerxes catching the one as it was falling to move it a column left.
I'm using the Sal trick on like a stack of 4 100s. Where you
Curses.
grab where you grab the
Oh,
coin as it's falling.
the RU on the right edge.
Yeah, I was about to start using that too.
Xerxes smartly using that extra 5 since the other one was buried. But, oh, was that an input buffer that ER picked up and put back down?
Nope, that was just a mistake. Or at least it did that. I don't know. Well, it is what it is. Alright.
Yeah, I will soon be following you. As I go up against probably the favorite to win the tournament. Ika is very strong.
Yeah.
Legend has it the 2323 in his Fightcade name is for him repeatedly getting 23 chains.
Yeah, his one weakness is that sometimes he doesn't cut his chains, and then he loses games because of it. The loser's bracket Brazilian menace. I believe he's talking about Guardian 452. Who they're a new player as far as I'm concerned, so I did not know where to seed that.
Right, I'm in my match with Ika now.
Yeah, let's go check this one out. Cool. Good gaming moment. Yeah, well, you know. Oh, Deca probably looking for a way to preserve the 50s there. Fortunately, it didn't look like there was an easy one. Oh, that's going to be a little bit staggered now. Not going to be so great. Okay. Is able to actually put a pretty good chain together on that side, though. Okay, saves himself for now.
Yep.
Ika finding another 5.
Oh no, it looks like Deca's stuck. Yep.
Yeah. Definitely, Exchanger's Pattern has some... You can brick pretty bad.
Yeah, you definitely have to keep mindful of how many of each type of coin you have of the 1s and 10s.
And
I
Deca
could
trying...
the 5s and 50s too, so that you can make more as you need them.
Yeah, that's the real big one. Uh-oh.
Oh,
It's been a little too long rearranging. Couldn't get over to that 50 on the left
I did not see the 5.
Mm.
I saw the 5 and the 500 next to each other and thought they were both 5s.
The forbidden horizontal clear strats? Dude, are you labbing? Are you labbing, dude?
Is Lamel becoming Labble on stream?
Labble? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, a little bit of a missed input. No, he's just playing the game and sometimes his brain turns off. I wish my brain could turn off and I'd still be good at the game. That would be a nice skill to have. Oh. Deca kind of missing his opportunity there. Could have got... Oh, the self-pile.
Oh,
That's so
self-pile.
unfortunate. That's really so unfortunate. You just... You're not suing us for slander. We have a very good legal team. Where's our lawyer? Okay, he's not on the call right now. What do we pay him for? Okay. Pretty nice chains going back and forth here. Oh man. Deca doing the strats of preserving the ERs, but he's got the stack of 10s! The stack of 10s.
Nowhere for him to go.
Really unfortunate. If he'd used the ERs on them, then that probably would have been fine. Yeah, taking Ika to Depmiser is, it's an interesting strat. Ika's Depmiser is incredibly strong. But you know what? This is how we learn things. Oh. Ooh, no.
I mean,
Looks
there's
like we're
something
getting a
to
little
be
bit...
said about taking somebody to their best character until you can beat them on it.
Yeah, I just feel like you probably don't want to do that in tournament. Oh man. Dekka doing some
if you're
very
confident
cool strats in the death zone, but unfortunately not enough to bail him out. He did have enough lines on Ika to kill him though, so that's a good one. Not good going out now with the Whimper with a 300k score deficit. I mean...
Hey, if I lasted long enough that Ika was able to score 300k against me, I'd be happy.
That's true. That's very true. Okay. Again, Dekka very good at preserving coins. Oh, taking the round? Alright. Oh, he does the Sal trick! Oh, he's a cool guy! Oh man, let's go! Oh, very awkward stack on top now, though. Okay. Kinda hard to find the other... Oh, okay. Oh, he needs to move quickly here. Ah, that's gonna brick, yeah. Wow.
Not quite enough, but I took a round.
Hey, not bad.
Better than I've ever done before.
Not bad, my dude. Alright, our winners finals is gonna be Ika and Lamel. What are we calling next?
Ooh, I guess Bird up. Bird up or tie. This will be a fun match.
Well, let's see, are we on... We have not reached your losers match yet, so...
So I think we,
I think?
let's just go into bird up and tie until we see another, Oh, well, okay, never mind. They are just gonna go at it. Winners finals. Wow, tied around.
Tie currently up game 1.
Yeah, okay, let's go tie. Oh man.
Oh, self-pill. Bird up pre-Johnning in the chat earlier, saying he's a little bit suzzed at the moment.
Alright, so this is winners finals, so we're getting a first 5 here. Should be a good time. These two fight each other a lot. Lamel, of course, asking for the Gentleman's to Depmiser first round. Ika saying, of course. We've learned to... well, okay, so these two will go at each other's Depmiser for, like...
Hours at a time.
Hours at a time, yeah. They both are again, huge Depmiser respecters. They love Depmiser. They love they love the chains. They love the big fat chains. So here we go. Debt Masters. Yeah. Lamel's stopping very quickly there for some reason. I'm not really sure what. Okay, he does manage to find... Oh, doesn't quite fall the way he would like. Ika actually probably much better opening chain here. Yeah, okay. That's pretty good. Has to be careful. Okay, moving the 50 actually one column to the side there so he can avoid the self pile. Very smart. Okay. Does have a ton of lines right now, though. He's in the death zone. He's probably fixing to get out of it. Rank up's on 100. Lamel chaining his entire board down. He does have RUs ready. I think he's trying to, yeah, he's trying to save the RUs. Take the ER on ones. He's waiting, waiting now for Ika to finish his chain. Looks like we might be here a while, though.
23, 24, 25. Lamel is going to have quite a time.
Oh, but the ERs don't really do as much for him as they would as you would expect. He's actually still in the dead zone here. Okay, he is staggering his coins properly, though. He does need to find the way to use those RUs, probably. Use them on 10s. They don't do a lot, unfortunately, but Ika is still chaining so hard that it literally did not matter for a hot second there. Ika with a 450,000 point game, or round 1. I swear, literally, there's one time I was playing Lamel, and he said, Depmiser is the most fun character to play because you and your friend are just making the number go up. And that, again, is like kind of how these two play Depmiser. Oh, Ika with some really smart chains here. Still going, okay. Ooh, that was maybe a misdrop, but kind of not such great shape right now. Lamel refusing to cut his chain, though. Ika planning to use these on hundreds, actually. Kind of interesting. Oh, little input buffering error. That's actually maybe going to kill him. Nope, not quite. Okay, manages to get the RUs out. Manages to chain through them, also. Okay. Lamel finding those extra 10s. Oh, his ER is kind of not in great place. Blows them on 10s, but does have some spare 10s lying around, so those are going to sit on his board until he can get a bunch of these 5s together. Okay, manages to get them off the board. Oh, 1 millisecond. Like, 1 literal frame from death there. Does not have a 50 to put on top of those 500s, unfortunately, but actually clears so many coins as a result of that that he cancels most of the lines. Okay. Oh no! Wow! Alright, needs to dig out these ERs, but Ika started chaining again, so he's actually got kind of a free pass for a little bit. Oh my god. Oh my... Can no longer use that, yeah, he didn't chain through those ones properly. He gets the RU on, oh, that's gonna be death. Alright. 391,000 to 756,000. That's Depmiser. I really would not be surprised if Lamel just picks him back with Depmiser every single game.
Bird Up has defeated Tai 3-1.
Okay. Lamel take him to Coquetry Bouncer. Lamel also does seem to like Coquetry Bouncer quite a bit. I notice he often likes to finish a round with the Coquetry Bouncer game. Ooh, a little bit of a waste of the 50s there. Not really a huge problem, though. There's plenty of those to go around. Oh, that 5 is a little bit in the way for Ika. So now, Ika kind of bricking here, actually. He needs to get another 10. Alright, well, Lamel didn't send him enough lines to actually make it through there.
Oh, the misdrop.
Yeah.
And we're putting the 5 in one column over.
Okay. Ika using those 5s to make another... using those... I'm gonna stop talking because I can't speak fast enough to keep up with this. Oh, the RUs! Ah, Lamel was too busy chaining. Again, those RUs on 1s are so powerful because of the like huge ring around the board that that Coquetry Bouncer's pattern has in it. Oh my god. Yeah, going this far into Coquetry Bouncer's pattern is actually a little bit unusual. very close to death there. Okay, 5s and 100s for Ika, so his board is actually going to be a little bit weird, but he pulls up some neutral lines, actually. I don't know if that's good or bad. Got rank ups sitting there. So storing 2 of 1 power-up is actually doable if you stack them on top of another power-up. So you can see he's got those 2 RUs stacked on the ER, and that allows him actually to keep them together without setting them off.
And
Yeah, you gotta find
actually
ones.
And they actually don't go off even if you clear the ER out from under them,
True.
which is something I just discovered today.
Wow, they're really going for a while on this pattern. Probably the furthest I've seen people go into a Coca-Tree Bouncer pattern, honestly. Alright, so, Peek up 2. Oh, very good stagger from Ika. Oh my god, he's still going! Oh, he missed the 1s on the left side of his board, which I think probably would have otherwise been his next target. Whammo in kind of a world of trouble here, unless he can get those ERs out quickly. Okay, he does manage to get them out. He does manage to get them out on 1s, too. Alright, getting a little bit of a free chain out. Saves his butt. Okay. Very nice follow-up. Unfortunately, it may not be enough here. Okay, he does manage to create another... Okay, cancels off enough lines to actually live this brutal attack. Ika's still going. 18, 19, 20. At this point, he's definitely canceled off lines. Ika's Macker also nothing to, you know, to sneeze at. Again, I mean, there he died by chaining for too long, and then I think misdropping on the right half of his field, but wow. Getting that kind of, chain on this character, very hard.
And this pattern is notoriously difficult.
Oh, yeah.
It's just all misaligned diagonals. So you have to keep your board incredibly clean to be able to, like, swipe across the top and take the one benefit, no real risk of horizontal clears because nothing is in line.
It's true. Okay, Whammo kind of clearing his board all the way down here. Doesn't have a ton of juice for the next set of stuff, though. And he does have an RU sitting on his board, which, if I'm not mistaken, that RU is never going to come off the board.
There are no RUs in Necro's pattern, so that is just a brick for the remainder of this map. Though
Okay.
they both have to deal with it. So.
Going back to Exchanger. What the? Yeah, that's what I say every time I watch these two play. Or play against them, honestly. That is not 5th one, unfortunately. Alright, Ika clearing right down the middle. Alright, he's actually got a great pattern here. Oh, okay. Kind of gets away with one there. That's very interesting. Alright, using a little bit of a horizontal there.
Self-eating lines.
Oh yeah, he's gonna keep going for a while once he's hit this state. Yeah, I mean, playing defensively against Ika is really tough because he can chain so hard off the neutral pattern that, like, even if you sit at the top and, like, wait for it, he'll cancel all your lines. He just won't accept them.
Yeah.
So
after the first 8 lines you send to your opponent, everything else that you would send just becomes a shield.
Yep. Yeah, actually, worth noting that they actually hadn't played Exchanger in game 1 there because they gentlemen to Detomizer, so we're going back! Maybe not super happy with that opening. Kind of froze a couple times, but okay. Uh-oh. Ooh! Very quick movement to save himself at the top there, but unfortunately this is just a really ugly looking top of his stack. Lamel is really going off right now. Okay. You get the ERs. He's gonna actually pull up a little bit into them. Still chaining. The ERs basically do nothing. Okay, and he's got the RUs. He's probably going to sit on these until Ika is done with his chain. Oh, doesn't even need to.
Very clean play from that.
Oh, no 5s on Lamel's board right now, unfortunately. So it's going to be a little bit difficult to make use of this other 5. Does find some, but he's in a bit of a sticky situation. Oh, that didn't quite work the way I think we expected it to. Rank up on 1s. Playing a little bit dangerous, but... canceling off some lines. Uh-oh. Trying to figure out where that other 500 is. Does have another round of ERs ready to go if he can get them. Which he can, because again, Ika's too busy not cutting his chain.
Well,
Wow. Lamel takes one.
Play.
Alright. Lamel on the board.
I wonder if they'll gentleman's back to Detomizer.
I think this is an illegal counterpick.
This is an illegal counterpick.
Yeah, I think that's why they have stopped. Maybe they talked about it. We'll have to ask afterwards what the hell the deal is. Not the first time. Again, Dave's stupid rule, or the equivalent for this game, is very nice, but it is sometimes very confusing. So just, you know, it's hard if you're in a set this long necessarily to remember what every character you've won with is. Wow, really aggressive pulling of lines there by Lamel. So very cool moves. Smooth ones, in fact, I would have to say.
Ooh, very good job conserving the 50s.
Yeah. It's called Davi's stupid rule? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Oh no. Really great round from both players.
Getting that high up on macro board is very difficult to deal with.
Yeah. Yeah, really, with this kind of pattern, you have to spend a lot of time rearranging things. And so not having the room to do that really sucks. Ika's pulling up. That's never a good sign.
Oh, to be fast enough to be able to pull up mid-chain.
He's still pulling up! He cut his chain. Oh my god, there was an extension there and he didn't go for it. Imagine. Alright. Again, this RU just kinda...
All of the lines that were coming to him just went away.
if I may interject for a moment.
What's up?
So, for those paying close attention to Ika's board in that game, you may have noticed that the little line that gives you a preview of where the stack is going to go for Ika went below the board, which seemingly makes no sense. That's a sign that you have negative attack lines built up from chaining so high that you send more than 8 lines.
Yes, there's an interesting. We don't know if it's an error in the code or just an oversight, but if you accept a passive line that's just fed by time, all of your stored up defensive lines go away, and because
It's not specifically accepting the line, it's getting sent extra lines while you're in the middle of accepting that line. So you can accept as many neutral lines as you like. You can pull down as much as you like, because pulling down manually doesn't do that at all. It just gives you whatever you want. But if you happen to take an attack while you're accepting a neutral line, then you get things like somebody accepting like 14 or 15 or 16 lines at once. We're pretty sure that's a bug.
Yeah. It's pretty interesting.
The line sending counter also bugs out. I have a screenshot where it shows a 1000 in the attack line square in the center of the board.
Yeah, I think that's somewhere in like the 15 range.
I think there's several sprites of the 1000, so it depends on which frame of the 1000 you're on. That's the lines counter. Yeah, that's KS reporting from the RE Chronicles. Done a lot of work on this game. Again, figured out how A lines worked, figured out how negative lines worked, the detector bug, this, kill shot in one go bug, all this stuff. All because KS decided to look at the video game. So thank you very much for your contributions to the puzzle community. Also, why is this not in... uh-oh. We have no sound right now, don't we? There we go. Should be fixed now. Oh, Bird Up wants to use that on the ones. Doesn't have any ones available at the top of his stack. Does a sideways clear with them. Dini is super cool. How often do we do a Money Idol tournament? We do it once a month.
Hello, I have returned.
How are you doing? Wicked. It is wicked. I love this game. So, I'm happy we get so much time to play it. Wow. Bird Up kind of relentless here.
Yeah. Taking
Your
game
local
1 off
arcade is
Deca.
Hosting one with push back due to hurricane. Dang. I would love to have my local arcade running this game. That would be legit as hell. Alright, so Deca probably gonna avoid the Death Miser. Oh boy. Death Miser counter pick here. I mean, look.
I mean, depending on who you're playing, I guess.
It's just,
Also, heck,
both. Bird Up is, well known for being a Death Stand. Normal. I certainly cannot blame him for that. Oh, man.
Bird Up just kind of got overwhelmed, didn't have enough to do.
I do like doing that. Wait,
That just tends to happen a lot.
Oh my gosh! Amelia!
Classic stuff. Oh, Bird Up getting... Oh no! Several input buffering mistakes in a row by Bird Up. That's really unfortunate. You absolutely hate to see that. Okay. Actually reacting to where the coin is going to pop up there. I think Bird Up has said once that every time he plays this game, he has to relearn where the coin shows up.
I will admit, I tried mashing C for my first game on stream.
Okay, Bird Up.
I could not figure out how to get the extra lines to send for the life of me when I first started. I didn't figure out until I joined this tournament, actually.
When the two games are so familiar that their tech kind of blends together until you suddenly realize it's different.
Yeah.
I mean, there is a reason that Data East sued Face over it.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like when we get to the
Burnup
bottom
is
row, Deca may have a bit of an advantage here.
Yeah. Bird Up just not having enough space to find anything down there.
Yeah, I mean, again, Deca spent a lot of time looking at these patterns and looking for good ways through them. And again, Bird Up has the fundamentals, but this is probably a match of game knowledge at this point, which is why Deca has, I believe, a bit of an advantage here. Okay, kind of cutting his chain, although maybe that was on purpose. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, that 5 does not line up, unfortunately, but he does save it. Yeah, Bird Up way in death zone there. I feel like Bird Up does have to try and take Deca up to the top row characters here. Oh, he's gonna take him to Debt Miser, right. Here we go. This is magical drop gaming right here. Again, in this circumstance, you just want to clear as much shit as humanly possible.
Oh, Bird Up doing that Sal trick we were talking about.
He may have done it by accident. I don't think it was intentional. Sal trick is very cool, though. Oh, he is locked up at the top. He's gonna fish out these ERs, actually.
Yep.
He needs to do it quickly, though. Oh, he used it on 50s.
That's the ERs on 50s. That's not gonna do
50
much.
is the worst coin to use them on. He's probably actually gonna get away with it, though. Yeah, he does get away with it.
Oh, wow, yeah. Just had a long enough chain that he undid some of the damage and sent it back.
So the 50s in that circumstance, well, I mean, I guess the thing is that in Debt Miser's pattern, there's so much of every coin that it's probably even okay to use it on, like, use the ERs on the wrong coin and get away with it. Because what happened there is that the 50s, when you get that far in the pattern, right, the 50s are kind of in the middle of the, like, 2 stacks of hundreds that will match together. He had a couple extra hundreds on top, too. So, in that circumstance, he can actually,
self-pile!
Yeah. Yeah, in that circumstance, the 50s clearing will actually connect all those groups of hundreds, and then that actually cleared out basically all of his board, which is why he was able to tank so many lines. Alright, go to Macker. Again, Deca likes to go bottom tier, or bottom tier, Jesus. Bottom row characters here.
This isn't full gaming.
This is not full
No bottom
gaming.
tiers.
This is the opposite of that. Okay.
I feel like this is Deca realizing that Bird Up does not play well in the bottom row characters.
Is this
He
like
does
the
have
counter
to
pick
send
to
a
Father Strength?
couple more lines. Yeah, it is the Father Strength counter pick. Oh man, Bird Up's still keeping a little bit of pressure on though. Kind of not free right now. Oh, that 500 does not have anywhere to go.
Oh, yep. Need to open those 10s. Got him. But needs to get back to the right.
Oh, both of them are so close
Just
to
alive.
dead.
Oh!
Wow.
So close.
Whew. Jesus. Again, Macker's pattern, it's very brutal. It can certainly turn into a struggle session. Alright, again, Deca with the tech. Call him Tekka. I'm sorry, I'll never say it
having
again.
to go back and forth across the entire length of the board for this chain.
Yeah.
Very slow.
Yeah, so...
have an early rank up show up too.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
all
yeah.
bad.
It's just like a column out of play because there are no rank ups in Macker's pattern at all.
None. Another thing we have Chaos to thank for is dumping all of the patterns so that we can take a look. Helps a lot with the labbing. Oh man. Deca, again, kind of struggling to find pressure at this point. He needs to... Oh, he kind of blew his 5 there, which is not great. Does send one line there. Okay, he's got some 10s into the 100s. That's a little bit more pressure. This is a little bit scary. Does not have anywhere to put those. Oh dear. Okay.
Okay, for the stack of hundreds.
Out of the death zone. We're actually so far in the
Turn it
pattern
up,
now that we
and-
see the second ER right there up the top. Deca kind of unable to find anything at this point.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Does get another 2-chain. Bird up actually much closer to the ER. Oh no. Oh no. We're going at last game, last round. Oh my god. Deca pulling up really aggressively because he just wants to see this one end. Doesn't look like he's able to find something right off the bat though.
Yeah, they got the ER in the neutral pattern though, so we'll be able
Yeah,
to.
we get an
set
early
that
ER. He's trying to think about how to open it up, I think.
Oh, bird up. 5s and 10s.
And that might hose him for a little bit, honestly. 'Cause
Yeah,
all these
those
ones are really
ones
not going
kinda
to be very
brick
useful.
Until he gets them all together.
But, okay.
Kind of trading a powerful attack there for temporary relief from all the pressure Deca is putting on.
Yeah, Deca seems to have a much better handle on it this time, but, he does need to finish the job. That's not a 500.
Oh, the 100. Okay. Bird up just barely staying alive.
Okay, that's gonna do it. Deca and a squeaker, 3-2.
Oh. Nail biter.
Oh my god. Woo! Boy. Boy, howdy. That was a game. Oh, you already added that. Okay. Cool, cool. Alright, now I get to fight Guardian. I've heard that Guardian is very strong.
The
so-
terror, the terror of the losers bracket.
Yeah.
But in losers, in a 3-2 match against Lamel in the first round as
Yes.
like second from the bottom seed.
Suffice
Yeah,
it
when
to
Lamel
say...
says somebody shouldn't have been bottom seed, you listen. And you get very scared.
Yeah. Let's go. Losers Q finals still up here. Alright. Let's see if I can do some stuff. We'll see, Lamel. We'll see if it's hype. Whoop.
Alright.
They're seeing it's a bit of a rocky start, but he's pulling it back together.
Kind of took a weird route down there.
Left side. Guardian just 7 or 8 lines all at once. Trying to get down something.
Xerxian just hitting the edge of Exchanger's pattern here, clearing out with pretty good chain. A-Chain started pushing that attack line buffer back. And, oh, what happened to Guardian? I wasn't watching.
He bricked on the top of Exchanger's chain, just the 4 ones and nothing to do with them.
Oh, self pile. Curses. Well, it wasn't a self pile, but. Jeez.
On the self pile. So, Guardian, game 1. Where will the counter picks go? I think counter picks might be pretty important to this matchup. Both of them haven't played each other,
pick.
and yeah, for what they're comfortable with. Xerxian having taken Cherry Biter as his new main. And we can see why. That was fast.
Very fast clear of the starting board.
Yeah, Cherry Biter's pattern is very, it swings really hard, basically. There's so many things that will just easily clear if you just pick it up and set it back down, that even, like, attacks of a reasonable size can get sent back really fast.
Yeah, but you do have to make sure you keep coins ready to clear out the next wave of the pattern. And a quick 2-0 here for Xerxian in game 2.
Very interested to see where Guardian goes.
Alright,
he kind of just came out of the woodwork.
LD Labor's my favorite counter pick. Her pattern has a nice easy spot at the beginning.
Yeah, her pattern has a nice easy spot at the beginning, and then it goes into like checkerboarding, so it can get really confusing if you're not managing it particularly well.
Yeah, if your opponent like pushes back after that initial easy spot, then it can get kind of hairy.
You get a brief reprieve if you make it to the first ER in LD Labor's pattern, but that's the only reprieve you get, basically. Like, there's a brief moment where you get 2 vertical lines at each point, but once you get past that point, it's all diagonals.
If I remember correctly, she had one of the longer chain patterns as well. Most of the characters repeat after like only 8 or so lines, but hers is like 12 or 16.
I think it's somewhere around 12. The one with the longest repeating pattern is Every Worker with 16, but
yeah, because hers it's like identical twice, but one has an ER and the other doesn't.
yeah, it's one has a 500 and the other has an ER. It's the longest you go without a power-up, while still getting one, because obviously Mike Dealer doesn't give you any power-ups whatsoever. It's worth noting that if you get deep enough into some of the...
Oh my god!
Oh gosh. Wow. I was surprised. I thought you lost that.
I picked up the coin at the last possible second. Oh, we're going back. Wait, did he win on Exchanger?
He did,
yeah.
so...
This is an illegal counter pick.
Okay, well,
But
we'll play it out.
anyways, what I was saying, some of the patterns are not completely perfect loops, like Cherry Biter. Cherry Biter's loop is like every 8 lines, but the further you go down, the more like nonsensical Cherry Biter's power-ups become, even losing the power-ups entirely for like a period of 16 lines deep enough down.
Oh, really? When I made my my charts, I just tried to find like the first clean repeat.
There were some real deep, interesting moments in the patterns, and that's one of them for Cherry Biter. It's just a brief moment of no power-up showing up at all.
Dangerous. The ERs are in play, but
Yep.
oh,
Xerxes might get second ERs if he's fast enough. Oh, not
Curses.
enough for hundreds.
the fifth 100 was off to the side. Xerxes preserving his tens. The chain, big chain.
Oh!
Whoa.
Time
Oh,
for the...
just got spiked on the left.
Oh, wait, draw!
Draw!
Okay.
Well, they had another one.
Fairly uncommon occurrence. You have to, two people have to die on the same frame.
Uncommon, but it does happen. And yeah, in a draw, it gives both players a point, so Guardian already won the first round, so just won the match entirely from that.
Well, not the match, but the game.
Yeah.
Oh, the game, yes.
Xerxes doing a clean step through the U from the left side.
Cool.
Those ones are nowhere to be found.
Alright.
Alright. Oh, the self pile.
Oh, what a way to. Is this first to three or first to five?
Yeah, it's first to
First to
three.
three.
Oh,
Wow.
what a way to go out on.
That was close, man. Guardian, you're real good, my dude. Okay. Alright, Deca?
Oh boy. It's me and Xerxian. Unfortunately, I can't just pick him to Depmiser 5 times in a row.
Still have T3, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Not
Yeah,
top
it's
3 yet.
Losers, yeah, this is loser semis. Right.
Okay.
Alright, commentator's grudge match here. Yeah, it's all on us.
That may have been greedy.
Oh, Xerxes.
I actually did almost get out of it, but that may have been greedy.
Absolutely greedy.
Okay.
I did that backwards.
A little slow here on the starting pattern. But Xerxes almost self-filing again.
That was...
And catching an extra one with the one in the stack there. So it doesn't clear into the garbage pattern.
Deca is bricking a bit.
Yeah, but just manages to get it off.
Oh,
but not
nope.
enough. Hundreds.
Ah, it doesn't sound good. Ah, that's not really what I wanted.
Oh, those ERs
Oh,
on
the
1s and
accidental
5s.
ER.
That'll clear all of Xerxian's board, though.
At the very least, it was one.
Counter
Oh,
self-pile!
Jeez.
At the very least, clearing 1s and 5s is about the best you can do if you accidentally clear 2, because
That
at
is
least
correct. Yeah, it clears out the whole bottom of your coin, your, what's it called? Sequence. So you can't make 5s anymore, but you don't need to.
Yeah, there's a lot worse you can do, like clearing out 50s and 500s or something.
Oh, Xerxian's just not getting anywhere on the starting pattern here. And Deca just chaining all the way down to the bottom of the board.
Oh, that was bad. Wow. Kind of did a bad opener, and look, Deca makes me pay
Yeah,
on that
looked like-
miser.
It looked like he just bricked on the starting pattern and never really recovered.
Yeah, I thought I could do something cute, and then turned out I could not.
Alright, so Xerxian doing a better job of the pattern this time. Hit the garbage area, so has lots of vertical 2 groups to work with.
Deca not really getting any chains off. They're all like 1 or 2 up. Speaking of, couldn't apply any pressure to Xerxian.
Alright, Xerxian staggering the 50s to get an extra chain link. Gives him an extra 100 and extra time.
I feel like I got away with one there.
Oh, Deca was right at the bottom and had no space to maneuver around, so.
He can take me back to Debt Miser now. I mean,
Yeah, if he wants.
I mean, his macro probably goes about even with mine as well, so it's as good a counter pick as the Debt Miser in my opinion. Ooh, that was nice.
Very
Yeah, both of them kind of going quick, but not really finding much beyond the opening 2 chain.
Yeah, this is kind of bricking both of them right now.
Yeah, well, now they've both hit the macro garbage pattern, it looks like, so...
Yeah, this is going to be a very chain-light game unless things happen.
I mean, you can get 2 chains off, and 2 chains is basically an extra attack line or 2 at a time. Xerxian finding a good 4
Oh.
chain.
That did it. Deca was just not able to move things around fast enough to deal with that.
It comes down to, like, if you have to clear Macker's pattern evenly or so that you can pick up the entire diagonal at once.
Deca going for a chain through the entire sequence, and now hit Macker's pattern.
Yeah, but they have early ERs this time, so...
Oh, but
wasn't enough.
one row.
Dang.
Just one column just stuck up over the top, and that was it. That's all you need.
I'll take 4th.
Pretty good showing.
Yeah. Outperformed my seed by 1.
Alright. You know what that means.
Good luck.
Time to feed my points back to Lamel for the second time this bracket. Oh man, hopefully I could snag 1 this time, but look, man.
And don't forget it's first to 5 this time.
Yeah, I did challenge it to first to 5. None you worry. We are all good in the hood. Lamel, it's very very early in the, well, it's the middle of the night for Lamel right now, but I told him that he was not allowed to fall asleep because then I would, if he got DQ'd, I would outplace him. So I think that spite has kept him going for tonight. Take a guess. Oh, that's not good.
Xerxes trying to link things up, but put the RU in a bad place there.
Whew. Blistering opening chain followed by a complete bricking.
Yeah, that can be how Exchanger's pattern goes. It's,
Well, there was a
hard
failed
adapt
to count
sometimes.
to the correct number in there also, so.
A little surprised that like Xerxes let the chain just reach the bottom of the board and end instead of pulling a little bit extra down, but
kinda wanted to.
I guess was just expecting the 8 attack lines to fill in after.
I kind of expected to have a little more, or a little less time to react there. Okay, well, Lamel, I'm gonna take him to Cherry. Let's see. We'll see. See how it goes this time.
Interesting to see, seeing as Lamel took a round off of Ika on Cherry Fighter.
No, self-pile! Kill me.
Oh no!
Oh no, the self-pile!
That's not what you want to see.
Gotta watch out for that.
The weird way accepting lines extends the duration of your chain startup, makes self-piling at the top while taking garbage very hard to avoid. Because you don't want your combo to drop, because you'll die.
Did
But
not
you
have it that
also-
time. Oof. Alright. 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 We're gonna try this one more time. And then if not, then, I really should. I know the next tactic's gonna be.
Doubling down on the toxic Cherry Biter gameplay.
Oh, yeah.
Well, she did just lose the poll for who was the biggest person.
Person.
What's the word? How should I put this? Yes, I'm bricking on commentary.
Very clean round.
Well, it worked out for Xerxes so far. Got a win, but will that last?
Stay tuned after these messages.
That would have been.
Also, for an explanation of why Exchanger won that poll, I recommend you
No!
go play the PSX version of this game.
Gah!
Oh, the self-pile!
Always.
no!
Every time.
Not again.
Every time.
Very good extension with the staggered 50s.
Ah, yeah, the Sal's trick.
Playing in a dangerous
No! Oh, I should have put it in one column to the left.
Oh,
I took one extra line and that was the end of it. Oh, that sucks. Alright. Well,
Got your advantage and tossed it away.
yeah, could have maybe taken that one, but it's okay.
After a little bit of leveling up, now Xerxes can safely return to his wifey pick.
every worker's pattern is the only pattern I think that is a perfect repetition.
The whole way
yeah,
down.
I think that's
The
actually
whole way
accurate.
down.
There are a couple that would be if not for like an extra 4 lines duplicated because it
Does not
isn't the
evenly
perfect
divide
multiple of 256.
255,
Yeah, by
Oh,
the way,
is-
if you didn't,
That why they replicate at the start?
yeah, if you didn't know, every attack line pattern is 256 lines long. It seems a bit excessive, and it kind of is.
I don't envy being the
No!
person who had to enter those by hand,
Damn.
since I'm fairly sure they were entered by hand.
Yeah, that probably explains the random missing RUs and stuff.
Alright, we gotta do it.
Oh boy, what are we doing? Oh gosh,
We gotta do it.
this is gonna be explosive, isn't it?
Epic Deadlines
If
gaming.
by explosive you mean I'm going to explode, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, something about going out an idiot and not a coward, right?
That is the Puzzle Wednesday motto, isn't it? Oh, that's... Oh, well, that's not gonna do it. I'm sorry for dying, Flammel. Oh, I just can't do it tonight. Just can't take any games off this guy. Ugh.
Yeah, and Lammel's just going off on the big chains.
Kind of
We're seeing
working
with some
a teeny
fast
bit right now,
movement
though.
for damage control.
Took a bit for Lamb to get going, but here we go. Here comes the chain. It's probably not gonna stop. 13. Oh, 13. Not
Alright.
enough?
Smoked.
Yeah, it was enough.
11,
He murdered me!
or
He murdered me!
12,000 to 40k.
Yeah.
Lammel was cooking with fire in that last game for sure.
Lammel really, really did it to me. Alright, I'm out in third. Not bad.
Yeah, forgot the game does not close if you are spectating on Zoom.
Oh. Whew. Alright, can Lammel get the run back? Eco Lammel, they're in. Alright, I think we've seen this grand finals once or twice before. Ika, of course, is pretty much always in our monthly tournaments for this game. Lammel is, again, sort of an occasional player, mostly because the time zones work out to be really bad. He's in France. So thank you for being here tonight, regardless, Lammel. But also,
Thank you very much. I think there's 5 or 6 hours ahead of us, so it's...
yeah, it's like definitely the middle of the night for him right now. Oh boy, Ika kind of taking a bunch of lines probably he didn't mean to there. I don't know, I didn't see what happened on his side of the board. Oh, he self-piled. Okay. Makes sense. Yeah, another gentleman's to Detmiser. Again, I think that's just kind of the way they do things now. Okay, Lammel deciding how exactly to deal with this 500 situation. I think he just realized he picked it up a little bit too early. Oh, this is a little bit funny.
Funny business saving an extra 1.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's in a bit of a pickle. Alright, well he manages to play defense well enough here. Okay, so transitioning to the middle of his board now. Ika again has like a bunch of room to work with. Oh, he's staggering 50s. He's got it all.
Tens proving to be difficult. He could not find that 5th 10.
Oh.
You're back to Depmiser.
I literally think that he might pick into Depmiser until he wins. It would be on brand for Lamel. Okay, decent opening chains across the board. Ooh, this is going to be a little bit hairy, though. Bit of a Dolgi Keshi. They have early ERs, so that is on deck. Lamel looking for that ones. Yeah, he's just waiting for Ika to finish his chain. He's going to chain down. Pulling up a little bit here. Alright, he's going to do some staggering. Kind of got a weird position with that extra 1, though, so it's going to be a little tough for him to work with it. Okay, this is a little bit awkward. Oh, manages to stall for long enough. Okay, Lamel with the round.
Wow, that was really well played from Lamel. It looked like he took some he like took a couple of lines of non-garbage pattern.
I mean, if you feed lines in the middle of a chain, it feeds you neutral lines. It does not feed you garbage pattern lines, so that wouldn't make sense. Okay, Lamel actually... Okay, he kind of made a mistake, forgot to count to 5, but didn't need the extra.
Managed to snipe the...
Yeah, I think he cut his chain, and oh, are they gentleman'sing back to Depmiser again? Grand Finals, 9 games of Depmiser. Oh my god. Okay. Ika kind of forgetting where the... sorry, Lamel forgetting where the coins are going to spawn there for a brief second. Recovers pretty okay. Oh, he's got to take a weird route down now, though. Does manage to free up his ERs. Okay, but he does have to worry about this. Oh, he's playing with fire. Yeah, he needed to pop those ERs before really starting that chain, I think.
Ika played defense all around that game. He didn't hit a chain longer than like 4 or 5 until he got the ER.
Ika using up a lot of his, you know, 1-type coins that time. Pretty good play. Oh. Wow, he's just so fast. Oh, he didn't count. Ah. Did not have enough hundreds. Counting to 5 is really hard. That's the main reason why this game is so difficult. Personally, I don't know anyone who can properly count to 5.
It is very difficult when you're eyeballing the board at the speed that you have to play to not die while accepting garbage from Depmiser.
See, Deca turning my memes into real commentary. Wow. Oh, that chain fell strangely for Ika, but didn't matter. Alright, it's Lamel's counter pick.
Where are we going? Depmiser? Oh no?
Exchanger?
Interesting. One of these days I'm expecting Ika to get a 69 chain just for the memes.
He's capable of it, I'm pretty sure.
He's definitely capable of it.
Again, I mean, Lamel, very smart player, but there is like a absolutely notable difference in the like cursor speed between them.
His movement is incredibly smooth.
Yeah.
If I didn't know better, I would say he has like mash technique, but I think it's just that I think he uses keyboard.
Okay, he doesn't have ones available, but he's dropping them on 10s, which in this pattern are basically as good. Okay, Ika pulling up some lines, but honestly, kind of got these spires going on the sides of his field. It might come back to bite him if he weren't, like, incredibly, stupidly fast.
Ah, he's just teleporting around the board. Warp CPU.
Warp CPU. I believe that Raz would say her spirit animal is LD Labor, but, you know. Okay. Pretty nice stuff. Yeah, Lamel is in trouble. Okay, so he can do this. He actually has like a pretty okay chain here, but it's like not gonna save him, unfortunately. But he is staying. He's playing very nicely in the death zone, literally with that much space.
Ika almost failing to count to 5, threw down 3 ones on a single one as his board was rising, but
Yikes.
managed to save it.
Alright, they're figuring out where to go in the chat. Oh, Might Dealer! Interesting, we get a bottom row pick from Lamel here. I think Lamel enjoys playing the top row characters quite a bit more than the bottom row characters, so it's a little bit interesting. This might be the pocket Father Strength pick. Again, to borrow that from before. Yeah. Might Dealer's pattern is absolutely brutal.
Macker's pattern at least throws you a bone once every like 12 or 15 lines with an ER, but LD Labor, or not LD Labor, Might Dealer just no pattern, no power-ups at all.
Yep.
What you see is what you get. There are no get out of jail free cards in this battle.
Bit of a weird opening chain from Lamel. I don't know if he has space. Yeah, he's gonna die here.
Though the score on Ika's side can be a little bit misleading because he's so good at feeding lines as he chains. You can actually avoid the very difficult pattern.
Oh dear, it looks like Lamel just bricked there.
Yeah, Ika self-feeding enough lines to get 2 ERs is in a very good position.
Yeah, that's what you have to do to get any power-ups.
Yup, Might Dealer's pattern, 0 power-ups at all.
I think the one game Lamel took in their winners set, in the winners final set, was on Dog Boy.
Again, Lamel seems to perform well on Dog Boy, so... Oh, this is a little bit awkward. Okay, he does have some time here. This is just very... He's relying on Ika to kind of give him some time here. Oh, he doesn't have another 5. That's going to be such a problem. Okay, he creates one. Rank up. Alright. Very interesting play here, managing... Oh, wait, what
Oh,
happened?
he self-piled!
Oh, no!
Oh,
And now it's tournament point for Ika.
Oh, God. That was so sad.
Yeah, he managed to dig himself out of quite the sticky situation.
I was going to say, he was actually a pretty good position there.
He played so well that he played himself.
Yeah.
I mean, usually that's Ika's job. Alright, Lamel taking the round.
Still gotta survive one more tournament
Really
point.
clean board control from Lamel that round. Board just perfectly organized the whole way through.
Oh, the 50 didn't line up. That's gonna be it. Well, not if Lamel does the escape of the century here. It's possible.
Doing it his
Still,
best.
still living. Not living. That's it.
Wasn't to be.
All right.
The ER was just in his way.
Alrighty.
Can actually say 5-1, but it was close.
Yeah, of course. All right. So that is it for this time. Ika is once again your Puzzle Wednesday Money Idol Exchanger champion. And that I think that's about gonna do it for us this week. Again, if you are, let's see, somebody drop the Discord link. Thanks for hosting. Thanks for playing. Thanks for being a pal and playing, all these tournaments with us and whooping us and showing us the face of God. Yeah, so again, if you like puzzle games, come join Puzzle Wednesday. We do tournaments every week. And hopefully you'll see your favorite. The next tournament is going to be our Puzzle Bobble. It's going to be our first time running it. That's next Wednesday. And I know a lot of people, we've played Puzzle Bobble. Or a lot of people play Puzzle Bobble. It's like going around, a lot of people playing it on Fightcade these days. Yeah. As Amelia's scooping me in the chat, thank you very much. Normally, Wario's Woods would be this week, this Saturday. But again, due to aforementioned, some procedural stuff, we have to postpone it a week. So we will be back next Saturday, not this coming Saturday, but the next one. That will be Wario's Woods, which is the puzzle game for people who are addicted to complexity. So if you like pressing 20 buttons to do one thing, that's Wario's Woods. Sign up.
Battling the controls.
Yeah.
And
No, Go
one
on.
more plug, since we're not running Wario's this Saturday. This Saturday is the last Magical Monthly tournament hosted by Bird Up, who is also in the Money tournament here. So if you're a fan of the uppy-downy genre and you like racing to quota, go ahead and sign up for that.
Did I drop that in the chat?
Yeah, go drop a link to that in the chat. Bird Up, again, a homie supporter. We ran one of the Magical Monthlies, what was it, a month or 2 ago? 2 months ago?
Yeah.
2 months ago. And it was a great time. And Magical Drop, it's a fun game. So, if you're free on Saturday, go give it a look. I'm so mad that Uppy Downy became a thing, though. I feel like it's one of those things where, we said it, and it was memes, and we were like, ah ha ha, this is memes, and it sounds dumb. And then, you Irony doesn't say that way, or Irony rusts.
Could have been worse. You could have coined Sidey Whitey.
Oh.
As
Yeah,
Rodney, so...
as, Rodney really... I mean, his lawyer's not around right now, so he's kind of off the leash. Yeah, so that, I think, is it for this week, unless anyone's got any last-minute things to say before we sign off.
I think the only thing I have left to say is GG.
Yeah.
Good games. Everybody who showed up played pretty well. Guardian, notable first time appearance, came and shook things up as the bottom seed.
Oh yeah, and there was one other plug we could make.
Fiscal
Plugging
Jesters.
once again. Yes! Our own Kayat 7's Fiscal Jesters.
Yeah. Let's go grab another link for that. I think we plug that every week, but you know what? It's a good game. It's a good game.
Gotta plug the Funny Money puzzle game.
Gotta plug the Funny Money puzzle game. So yeah. I don't think
I
that
was
command is in this
beaten to
channel. Yeah, sorry about that, Raz. Anyway, yeah, it runs in your browser, it runs on your computer, runs everywhere. You just it's a little twist on the genre. We get funny characters, and we get different coins. We get the moon money. We get Canadian and UK currencies, and you can also quota race in this as well. So yeah.
And there's even a magical drop-esque 3 of
Oh yeah.
matching system as well,
Yeah.
depending
so,
on what mode you want to play.
It's definitely good. It's still in development, so give it a whirl and tell Kaya what you think of it. So I believe that actually will be it for this week. Thank you to everyone. Thank you to our lovely TOs, Amelia and IB Smart, for supporting us on the back end here tonight. Thank you for our commentators, Dekafumo Death Cult, who is a first timer, so thank you so much for that. Raz, who's been
Glad to
here
be here.
many a time, and KS, who again has figured out this game bottom to top and knows everything about it now. So
Our tech expert, behind the scenes tech expert.
absolutely. All right. That will be it for the night. Signing off. Or actually, you know what? We're going to do something because you know what? Actually, I can't do it. That's so sad. Oh, no.
You can't.
I can't raid. I can't raid here. Can I raid? No. Oh, that's too bad. All right, I'm just going to have to kill it. Unfortunately, Juicy always forgets to raid people. I thought I would be cool and not do that this time, but I'm not logged into his account, so I can't. Too bad. If you want to pretend raid somebody, I don't know. Who's good?
Not sure. Let's see who's streaming puzzle games tonight.
I was raid Mind's Eye. He's playing Tetris The Absolute, the Grandmaster 2 Plus. Just drop him in chat. Anyway, see you all on the flip side. Remember, next week, Puzzle Bobble, be there.